Hey guys, in today's video I want to talk about interim lightweight title fight in UFC. Tony Ferguson and Justin Gaethje. I'm going to break down the fight and also talk about the ramifications they'll have in the lightweight division. Now I'm glad UFC is back. UFC 249 went down without a hitch. It was a little bizarre watching it without a live audience. It kind of reminded me of one of those low budget martial art movies where they couldn't really afford to pay any extras to sit in the audience, so they just create some crazy story idea that's the reason why no one's actually watching the fight.
The videos for people at home prove that we have regained our honor.
Justin Gaethje is considered the most violent man in the most violent sport, while Tony Ferguson is known for his crazy cardio. He doesn't let up and keeps coming forward. Hell, sometimes he doesn't even sit down between rounds. Fireworks were expected, and that's pretty much what we got. As far as the fight itself goes, both Ferguson and Gaethje are finishers. Both are forward moving and aggressive. And it's no surprise that this primarily turned out to be a striking match. Although the betting odds gave the edge to Tony Ferguson, it was a pretty one-sided affair, with Gaethje outstriking Ferguson the entire fight. Although one can argue that Ferguson took the second round after he dropped Gaethje with that massive uppercut, but outside of that, it was pretty much all Gaethje. The finish was certainly notable, as it seemed Herb Dean seen enough and had to call the fight with Ferguson still standing.
He's had enough. Shut up, Bobby! Look at his guts, you can't even stand up! Go on!
So this ends any talk for now of Khabib versus Ferguson, as if that were ever going to happen. Let's face it, that fight is cursed. That fight's been cancelled a mind-blowing 5 times over the last 5 years. The latest cancellation had to do with the entire world shutting down. What about Gaethje? Well, it's nice to see that he wants the real title.
Gaethje, do you not want that on you? Why'd you just throw that off?
Wait for the real one.
He didn't even mention Conor McGregor. It's not the money fight he's after. The Khabib versus Gaethje is still a money fight, as that has the potential to be a massive pay-per-view. The man's cut from a different cloth.
Because I came in here to die. I told my coaches in the back, you're not gonna like it, but I'm ready to die tonight. And that's the mentality you have to come in here with. It's not about winning or losing for me.
I think we've all seen this before.
But the baby, he's going to have to kill me. And to kill me, he's going to have the heart to stand in front of me. And to do that, he's got to be willing to die himself.
So just in general, anyone who fights Khabib Nurmagomedov is at a clear disadvantage as far as wrestling is concerned. But we have to keep in mind, Gaethje has started wrestling at 4 and was a Division I wrestler in college, so he is far from being a slouch in that department. In fact, he'd probably surprise quite a few guys in the octagon if he didn't choose to rely so heavily on his aggressive stand-up approach, but that's kind of what makes him a fan favorite, as well as a major threat to anyone he's up against. That style has given him 5 Fight of the Night and 4 Performance of the Night awards in his 7 fights in the UFC. Although having a spectacular start against Michael Johnson in the UFC in 2017, Gaethje dropped his next 2 bouts against Eddie Alvarez and Dustin Poirier. But ever since, he just walked through his next several opponents, including James Vick, Edson Barboza, and fan favorite Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And that takes us to the Ferguson fight. He's clearly shown growth as a fighter and made mention of this calm, calculated approach during the post-fight interview with Joe Rogan.
But you were more measured. You were more calculated. Tell me about that.
I have a world-class coach. I had to lose to change. You can't fix what's not broken. Both times I lost, I became complacent because I was having so much fun. And at this level, you absolutely cannot do that. I was fighting the best in the world. Khabib is the best in the world. I've been working since I was 4 for challenges like this. And, I'm happy to represent the United States of America against Dagestan or Russia's best. He's 28-0, and there's no other challenge I want right now. I want to fight him.
So what do you guys think about Justin Gaethje? Do you think he's got a real shot against Khabib Nurmagomedov? Probably a better shot than me pronouncing his name right. Let me know in the comments below.